Arcade!
Okay, oops. Did it a little too late, but that's fine.
Oh no.
We're trying to set up sound. Anyways, welcome back to the Occult Arcade, where today we're playing a game I've been waiting to play for a while. Sonic Unleashed.
Heck yeah.
Also, I should do a disclaimer. I haven't been, my allergy medication ran out recently, and so I'm very grunty and sniffly right now. But we're gonna get into this, and the reason I wasn't on the title screen is because it'll move into the movie in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it's like one of those things.
Got it.
There, right there. All right. Now this is the best cinematic opening that I've ever seen to a Sonic game. Especially for its time.
Yeah, you know what? I will judge it for its time. I won't hold it to today's standard for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I mean this game is, was it 2007?
I have no idea.
I think it might have been like 2007, 2008, something like that. I'm Eggman! The man who smells of eggs!
I hope so. I hope he smells like eggs.
Wow, I'm glad there's fire in space. And then I'm breathing in space.
Yeah, he can do that. That's the thing he can do. Oh, I'm glad there's something.
A lack of oxygen won't stop me!
I mean, he can dodge bullets. He's a blue talking hedgehog. Let's start there, actually.
A blue talking hedgehog that can't swim because there's no oxygen in water. But in space, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's also probably his big head. I can't imagine that thing floats. It's gotta be like at least like 25 pounds.
I'm sure the ship has like gravity fields on it or something.
No, I meant when he tries to swim.
Oh.
I'm talking about Sonic. Look at that noggin.
We're not getting away.
I freaking
He
love
actually
this
is
cutscene
getting
so
away.
much.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that was, well, he didn't, in fact.
Hey,
but
look at that. You had to give. Is he about?
gotta give him the smug mouth.
I thought he was going to like Chad face him for a second. I just be like,
Nah, he's just using those.
you think you can defeat me,
emeralds.
Eggman? What if I looked at you like this? It doesn't do anything.
Boom, boom, boom. There we go.
Oh. I love it when Sonic goes Super Saiyan. It's my favorite thing.
But isn't this cutscene freaking awesome?
This is very cinematic.
I freaking
To
love
start
it
the game
so
with
much.
this is really nice.
This is why I felt I'm sure I've said this before on other streams, but this is my favorite Sonic game.
I would love for that to replace the Wilhelm scream for every Sonic game.
Yes,
It's just something going,
that would be amazing.
how does he zip the back zipper, do you think?
Don't ask
Because
questions
he's
you
got to
aren't
the
willing
front
to know.
and back, so that means it like separates in the middle.
Remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
This was also the Sonic voice I grew up on, so going to the Sonic Colors voice of Roger Craig Smith was like, it blew my mind away. I was like, whoa, this does not sound like Sonic.
Yeah. Dude, I grew up with the Sonic like reruns of the old like
Yeah,
shows, so I thought of Jaleel White.
Yeah, Jaleel White. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Ah, my penis cannon.
It does oddly. What's up with evil space people doing phallic-shaped spaceships?
I mean, that's kind of how laser beam things look, isn't it?
I feel like you could make. I mean,
Also, I want you to look at this.
the Death Star is circular, is spherical. It's
Oh,
spherical.
that's true. That's true. Well, the beam it shoots off isn't.
Yeah, but it's the beam. That I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the ship being.
So I want you to look at this and how bad everything is about to go down.
I think he just destroyed the Earth.
Well, no, keep looking. This game is really dark for some odd reason.
Yeah,
Like, it goes into, like, edgelord levels of
Yeah.
dark, and Shadow's not even in this game.
That's funny. Well, yeah, because he would have a gun.
Exactly.
They would be just cheap
I feel like Sega can't even get an emotion, or can't even get a glimpse of how Shadow's
I
like.
so badly want to play the Shadow game. I'm
emotions
not
are.
gonna lie.
I want to play it too. I
Yeah.
do wish to play it too.
That's what. Why is he posed like that?
Probably because he's getting tortured right now. Oh, okay,
Oh,
big
okay.
hands.
All right, all right.
He doesn't have small hands anymore. He's got
No.
big hands.
He's got big hands. Eggman's looking at it, he's like, dang it, that should be me. My wrist should be normal size.
He's got big hands. He's got small wrists.
Yeah. But maybe it would have some
Look
effect.
at this.
Dear
Look at
goodness,
this.
it's got like a 12-pack. What is that?
Oh no, the Chaos Emeralds!
They're now just emeralds.
Not really. I mean, there's
They're-
no
yeah.
even shine to them.
Success!
Dang, yeah, they're just like,
And look at
Carbon.
the freaking Earth.
The entity that was sealed within the planet has
the shape of his
awakened.
mustache?
Now I just need to
No,
harness
okay.
its
I was thinking-
power.
I forgot what his mustache looked like.
Eggman will finally come to be.
He did all this just to make Eggman
How
win.
much do you think this guy's voice hurts after doing that? Like, if he has to do that line like 10 times, it's gotta.
He's been doing this for a good more than. I mean,
Maybe it's one of those voices that's
he's been
just
doing
like
this
natural.
since Sonic 06. So I mean, he's been doing this for almost 20 years now.
Yeah. Dang, they spent a lot of money on that fur animation.
Well, only for the first cutscene because
Yeah.
it gets kind of.
Well,
It gets
no, I
into
imagine.
in-game cutscenes after this.
That's
but-
what I was hoping for. Okay, and then you got all these little tubules, ghost tubes coming out. I don't like that I can't see that like
You
well
can't
enough.
really. Yeah, you can't really
And
tell
I'm
what
like
it is.
trying to like squint because I'm like, are my
Just
is
a
my
big
prescription
monster.
out?
Don't worry about it too
Oh,
much.
okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah.
We'll worry about that later.
Okay, fair enough. We can
But
see
yeah,
the Earth's core.
now the Earth is cracked like an egg. You know, as per usual with Eggman kind of things.
He does like a good egg pun.
He does like a good egging
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Don't egg him on.
But
Sonic
anyways, we're
Unleashed.
playing the Wii version of this game.
Perfect.
Which I want you to understand, Chris. The Wii version of this game is so much different than the like Xbox and PlayStation version of this game.
Okay.
Like to an absurd degree. Like it's not just how the game plays. It's the fact that all the stages are completely different.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Like I mean, it's the same. They look the same, but like their layout is different.
yeah.
Like, there's an open world in the Xbox version, not in this. There's no open world in this.
Oh.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, it's kind of open world. It's like, it's hub world,
Well,
basically.
yeah, that's kind of like
It's not really open world, but you know,
yeah. There's the fur I was looking for.
But it's so much different. But I decided to play this one because I do have the Xbox version. But I decided to play this one because this is like the first real Sonic game I've ever actually played.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah.
And this is the one I kind of grew up on, and so this is the one I have the most nostalgia for.
Yeah. Makes
I
sense.
haven't actually fully completed the Xbox version.
What
Yeah.
the heck is
I
going
keep
on?
getting stuck because it's one of those things where I finish like 60% of it, and I'll be like, I'll finish the rest of this later, and then I never go
Yep.
back to it.
Fair enough. What are you?
Hey,
Snack.
are you okay?
Time to put this in my mouth.
All right. Let's just.
Pull yourself together.
I love eating things that are still breathing.
Yeah. It's the thrill of the kill that gets me.
Thrill of the kill.
I just like that whatever like Ray affected him also affected his shoes and gave them cleats.
I know, right?
It doesn't.
It's great.
It's just any animate and inanimate object gets affected by this
I think
ray.
what I like
it's
about
like
this
the ray
game-
from Despicable Me.
I think what I like about this game is the fact that, unlike Sonic Colors, it gets so ridiculous, but they never point it out.
Pretty ugly.
Yeah.
In Sonic Colors, they point out the ridiculous things. In this, they don't point it out. They're just like, we're rolling with this and we're gonna stick to it.
Yeah.
And I think I love the commitment is the thing.
At points, it looks like he has his shoes on backwards.
I'm gonna say a no to that.
No, he definitely doesn't. But there are points where like the shading on them, for some reason, it makes it look like it's a left shoe on his right foot.
You forgot who you are.
That wasn't over exaggerated.
No.
What?
Yeah, they do seem.
I
a
don't
bit,
believe it.
Everyone seems a bit zany in this one
A little bit.
so far.
And then
Especially Chip.
I can't remember
Is that him?
Yeah, we didn't actually establish his name because he has no memory right now, but...
Oh, okay, well, that's
Oh,
fine.
man.
It doesn't matter.
What am I gonna do? What can I do?
I have no
Where
idea.
do I go from here?
Do you have any skills?
What'll
Any
I-
profitable skills?
I'm hungry.
Hey, don't worry.
He does have profitable skills, but we don't learn those just yet.
Oh, okay.
Really? You mean it?
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll find somebody who knows you if we look around.
Oh, thank you. You're the best.
I feel like they
Mr.
were like,
Monster
you know,
Guy.
Tails isn't confusing enough. Let's make it even more confusing looking animal.
I don't think he is an animal is the thing.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he's more like the Chow or the Wisps in this aspect.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
to be fair, or the Coco. Wow, there are a lot of different Sonic creatures that are not actually animal inspired now that I think about it.
That was amazing.
I think they definitely...
Chip is one of a kind though. He's not a
Yeah.
species or
Well, they
race or whatever.
definitely did some sort of...
Oh yeah, and then they're gonna continue doing it with.
I'm sorry, what? Where'd the voice lines go?
Yeah, well, because I said there's not, because in the Xbox version, they like there's actual like character and they talk to you. In this though, it's just the it's just the 2D
So,
screen.
like, there wasn't enough space on the disc.
You be the, I think you'll do the.
Huh? You're blue and spiky. You're all different, Sonic.
Is that fair enough?
Maybe closer to your own voice.
Oh. Sometimes you're scary. Sometimes you're spiky. How cool is that?
That's better.
All right then, let's go. This is gonna be fun. Adventure, here we come. Let's try to remember actions as we search the town. It
Now
annoys
for the tutorial.
Oh, great. That's
It's
kind
gonna
of what
be
I was
Fable,
expecting. Oh,
whatever,
gosh,
all
yeah.
over again.
More training here. Sorry. What did he say?
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Press the
Yeah.
That's such a weird phrase to split up.
Oh, now it's gonna switch back to the B button. I should mention this. Usually,
No problem.
Oh,
yeah, parts of this game do get loud, so hopefully
it was
that's
just
not
so
awful.
so short.
Yep, and I got to do like 3 more of these. But I'm actually playing with the, what is this? A classic controller?
Classic controller. Classic
Yeah,
controller
Chris
Pro.
had a classic controller, so I'm not playing with a nunchuck, so I don't have to waggle my arms like crazy on the
Yeah, I'm
Werehog
so glad
stages.
actually.
I was kind of expecting to get a workout in this game, but
If you press the Y button while
Y?
lowering,
Okay, which
you
one's
can
the Y?
drift.
Top.
it's not the top. In fact,
Is it not?
Nope, it's.
Oh, I'm thinking of Xbox.
Yeah,
controller.
exactly.
You're-
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. The button layout is awful on this thing,
The audio-
but it's still better than
The audio is also awful. Why
Yeah.
is it so loud by comparison?
Yeah, well, as long as it's loud enough for the quiet parts, I think it should be fine.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Honestly, I'm getting really concerned about the Werehog stages because there are some loud music during that part. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
So which, is it just the B button
If you're
again, or?
jumping and see a lock-on cursor on an enemy, you can do a hook.
Lock-on
Yes, so what- Okay, B button, okay.
What's
See, with the Wii remote, I had to shake the Wii
Yeah.
remote in order, it's awful.
You know what? I could foresee you hitting the mic at some point.
Yeah, I can see that
All
too.
that movement. You didn't even get close to it and it just gave it to you. I feel like you were
Close.
good like 5 feet away.
That was close. I earned a moon medal!
You keep earning them. This is your first
Yeah.
one. There's more moon medals. I don't know what they do, so I'm not really that excited for it. There's no...
They unlock things.
Oh, okay.
Give me more lives.
Oh, okay. Welcome to this random Greek
Also,
or
I do-
Spanish-esque town.
I do like-
Spanish, definitely Spanish.
No, it's
There are
Greece.
rings up
Is it
ahead.
Greece? Oh.
Yeah, it
Kinda looks like Spain.
This entire first stage is directly inspired off of a certain town in Greece, which I believe is known.
During a sonic boom.
I could be wrong.
It's the one that's all
Oh
white,
wait,
right?
whoops! I was not paying attention to what he said. What did he say?
He's not gonna say it again. We'll
Oh,
go
darn
back.
it. I'm trying to. Which is the?
Yeah, do some dance moves.
Okay, it was wrong button. Oh wait, did I not do it right? Because oh yeah, because I was supposed to blast into those enemies. All right, hang on. Sorry, wasn't paying.
Restart.
Oh, and I got the button picked up again because it's the stupid.
I legitimately might turn down the speaker a little bit.
Oh, that our speaker?
Yeah, our speakers, just because it sounds a little.
Only a little bit, because then we won't be able to hear their voices. Also, this music is awesome. I don't want to miss it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now the Y button died.
Once it's full, press the
Oh no, the X button. I forgot. Because the button layouts are switched.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
But one of the other reasons I prefer this game to the Xbox version is the score system in this game is better.
Okay.
Because in the Xbox version, it's the normal scoring layout like they do in most other Sonic games. But in this one, it's all about times. And I can do times if I do enough practice.
Okay, that's fair.
But like, in that one, it's like,
Press the Y button.
I have to like get better at the game, like, cause there's like a upgrade system in the Xbox version. So I have to like upgrade myself in order to be able to achieve better times. And even then, like, I did like the first stage like 20 times in a row, and I was like getting really good at it, and it was still giving me like an A rank. And I was like, I'm like as good as like the stuff on like the YouTube tutorial I'm watching, and I was still awful.
Yeah.
So it was like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, it's not really skill
Wait,
based.
I can already do that? I thought I had unlocked that.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, well, it's the ring homing thing that was in Sonic Adventure, where you like rev up and then you do a ring dash.
Yeah.
I can do that in this game, but I thought I had to unlock it first. Anyway, we're done with the tutorial.
Thank goodness.
The more rings you get, the faster you'll go.
Also, I had to shake in order to do the boost as well. Oh wow! I'm actually gonna have to get a little used to.
Yeah, the joysticks are kind of funky on the classic controllers.
It's a little bit funky. I mean, it was funky with the, but I'm saying in the controls because I'm not used to. Now, see, I keep pressing the wrong buttons because I'm not used to how this functions.
Yeah, that's fair. It's good. We'll give you a light
Okay, I'm
rating
getting
for
a little bit better.
curve.
A little bit better.
Hey, you'll get this. It'll be perfect in no time.
Another great way to fill the boost gauge in a hurry.
I like how you can't even hear
Get
him
out
over
there,
the music.
Get chaining and get boosting.
The music is louder than him, and he's giving you instructions on what to do.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to spot this was Bruce though. You know what? I feel pretty happy with that.
God damn it.
I like that you go flat.
I keep pressing the wrong button in order to like slide. It's just not working for me. Oh, I missed that.
You missed a lot of stuff, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, see, I'm getting into the mindset of like, oh, I need to restart because.
Gotta restart. Gotta get 100 every time.
Well, I'm not gonna get. There was no way I was gonna get the test right this time because I'm not used enough to these controls. But I do kind of want to restart that sticky.
He's like, B for bad. A's for awesome. I can just hear the Wii just like struggling to play this game. Which is so sad.
It's always like this.
That was all about the hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
So,
He's like, what the heck are Chaos Emeralds?
usually look like?
Like, I've never heard of these.
Yeah.
They're
chaotic.
Real me.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Not like the Order Emeralds. The Order Rubies or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, there's the Phantom Rubies. So that's different. I need another gem. What's another gem?
Diamond.
Order Diamonds.
Looks good, don't it?
Oh no, but there's the diamond colors. Gosh darn it.
Cream Sundae Supreme
There's too many gem-like objects in these games.
Yeah.
The whole world can come tumbling down. But
Okay,
they'll
it's
still
not.
Why does it look like I'm focused behind
No
him,
rubies,
not
no-
on him?
No emeralds, no diamonds. Is there anything with sapphires?
I could not.
There
Why
was.
is he so
Gosh darn it.
blurry?
Sunday.
Why am I focused on the background and not him? Oh, there he is.
There's those.
Oh, nope, now he's out of focus
Wasn't it
again.
a sapphire that
If you don't
Blaze
love it,
had or
you get your
something?
money back.
I have no clue.
I love
Is that a
Maybe it was
giant
just jam
cashew
moment.
or is that a banana?
I think it might be a cashew.
I could do a giant cashew.
I could go for some ice cream that looks kind of like that right about now.
Whatever stuff is
I would
great.
never order
Say
anything that
so.
looks like that.
How about you?
Oh,
do
to be
that
fair, it doesn't
and
look like a
help look
pizza slice.
Yeah, I think there is in fact a pizza slice in there. As far as I'm concerned, that is what that is.
Gotta call you something,
Even if it's
don't I?
not,
What do you think?
that's what it is now.
Yeah, chip.
Whoa, he looked super
chip.
blue in
I
that
love
one
it.
frame.
Yum.
Now, what do you say we
Yeah,
start
he is
asking
very
around and
blue.
see if
I think it's your
anybody here
projector
knows
That's the
screen. 'cause
projector,
that's not,
yeah.
that's not how that looks
That's
normally.
not what it looks like on my computer screen. That's just a projection thing.
Yeah, you upgrade. Yeah, see, so if we were playing the Xbox, we would be in a hub world right now.
I see.
It's a little unfortunate. I don't know why they decided to do that for the Wii, but you know, whatever.
Probably just didn't have enough space.
Who have we here? Greetings, good pilgrims. The great tremor we had the other day has kept us quite busy. And something's not right at the shrine at the edge of town. I was thinking of going to check on things there. I do hope to see you gentlemen again.
Who was that?
I'm not reading all these voice lines.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fair.
Never seen your mugs before.
looks a
Are you
little too excited.
travelers? Do I know this little fellow? No. Me neither.
I mean, because you have your eyes closed. You're not looking at anything.
Could I have my nose be any bigger on my face?
Oh, it can. Waldo? We found him.
Young version of Waldo, yeah. Whole town's upside down. I don't know this guy.
I don't know. Why are we talking to this kid?
Talk to everybody.
Why is the kid not freaking out that there's a hedgehog that can talk?
Come on now. Hello, good pilgrims. Yeah, I talked to you. Do I know this fine? Nope. Don't know him. My thoughts are filled with the shrine.
What is the shrine?
And
It's a cult.
also pickles.
I
Can't get
love
enough of pickles.
Pickles are my bread and butter.
You know,
Specifically,
I
bread
have
and butter
a
pickles.
colleague in the town over. He really loves cucumbers, but pickles are the way to go.
I don't know. I think I'm with the cucumber guy. I had to take sides.
Well, you'll love that guy then.
Yeah.
I can't stand him though.
I don't know. It sounds like the pickle guy's a little sour. Oh, it was too low of hanging fruit for me to not take that.
Yeah, but did I think I might have been cut off earlier because I was focusing on the game. But this level is designed off of a town in like Greece or something. Which, and I started to say this and then I think I did just forget. I could be wrong, but I believe it is known as the gay capital of the world.
It could be.
I could be wrong.
Who am I
though.
to say?
I could be wrong though. I don't fully
This
know.
place is kind of spooky, huh?
What are you talking there?
Oh, it's kind of spooky.
I don't know if it's your projector
door's
screen,
glowing,
but this
Sonic.
game does.
Maybe that
The
means
resolution
it'll
on this
open
game
now.
does look crappier than I would think it should be.
No, it looks like that on my computer screen too.
Oh, does it?
It's just smaller, so it looks a little.
Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, I think it's just because I doubt it was meant to be played this big.
It's fair. It's fair.
This is I think this would be like a 70-inch
Yeah, we
screen.
mentioned it before, but you've got a freaking projector screen in
Yeah.
your room.
Because it's technically easier than having it.
Technically.
Yeah, because.
Well, it's because we're so close to the wall. Is
Yeah.
the thing. If we had a TV in here, that would just be awful.
And also, it'd be such a small TV by comparison to what I can get. Oh,
All right. Well,
you need to tie your laces next time.
I think it's like the Mario Kart thing is the.
If you start too soon. you
Yeah, I think that was it, and I think I started too soon.
just- Interesting. I know there's a town in Greece that like all the buildings are white, like they can't be another color, and that's why it reminded me of that. But I think there's also a town in Spain or Portugal that has the same sort of look.
I missed those all.
Yeah,
Got
I saw
it.
that.
Okay. No, I missed it. it's the thing. It's finicky sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I can tell. I don't think it's you. I just think it's funny that it just happens at the worst time. Why'd he yell like that? Cool.
Great, awesome, outstanding. But not amazing.
Imagine how difficult it must be to be learning English and then someone says something's cool to you.
Oh wait, what? Oh right. Oh no, there's quick time events in this game. I forgot.
Oh, are there really?
Yeah, well that's gonna be awful for the stupid like controls and me
since
not
you're
knowing
used to
them.
it.
Oh my gosh, that's.
So it should be XABY.
Well, yeah, but they're in different positions than usual is the problem. It's not the fact of like.
I mean, in like in compass like direction, it should be XABY.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Or like, I don't know why I said compass direction. I mean clockwise.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, I've stopped now.
Heck yeah.
Stop in the blitz.
If only it just ran in place for like 5 minutes. It just glitches out.
Oh, I missed that again.
It sounded like you collected coins, but I didn't see them for a second.
I'm missing them all. Is the problem?
Yeah, you probably should pick those up. I don't know much about Sonic, but I do know the rings are pretty important.
Usually I remember these stages by heart, but this stage in particular. But
Oh, I thought you were going to jump. Oh, now you jump.
yeah,
I don't like that they
I'm not
lied
getting
to
that
me.
S rank unfortunately, but
Something huge is chasing us.
yeah.
Something huge is chasing us. Why is he
There's
reading
a
it
quick
like that?
snap and ordered off the little thing.
Haha, he missed.
This
It's a
boss
good thing he
fight
gave
takes
him.
forever,
It's a
mind
good
you.
thing whoever built this gave him small hands instead of one giant roller the size of the street.
Why can I still move?
You have legs. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's back.
He's not gone. No.
Dang. I was hoping for a second. I did not like how the camera took us there. How are you collecting some of those?
Force of air.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Ooh, I almost wrecked that. I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh, well, at least the explosion didn't straight up blow Sonic's face off.
All right, come on. Come on.
Why do you seem so slow?
Come on, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. Did it! Nice, that S rank. Even though I was awful at the beginning part of the stage.
And hey, no.
S rank.
At least it's not Sonic Colors where the scores make no sense.
Now I got a better feel for the controls.
Was it Sonic Colors that we couldn't get higher than like a C? It felt like for most of the game.
I think I did get like 3 S ranks in that game, surprisingly.
Oh, that's what the S was for. Surprisingly.
Oh yeah. No, I think it was Sonic Adventure that I could never get more than a C rank.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah,
that
yeah.
was different because I couldn't get it on the first try, anyways. Now that I've completed, crap.
Now that I got a handle on this.
Well, now that I've completed the main stages, I was about to say is
He gave up. He just said, "No, I'm good." It's fine.
if I could continue without being interrupted again. Now that I've completed the main stage, I just got to do these side missions. Is the problem?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure these will be super interesting. Constantly.
Okay. Ah, darn it.
What is the point of that?
Me messing it up?
Do they have quick time events in the Xbox One, or is that a rethink?
I don't know. Sweet. But this game does have quick time events, and it's gonna be absolutely awful. for me.
Yeah.
Especially toward the end of the game.
Moon Metal. Ooh,
Yeah, I got
tablet.
a tablet. Yeah.
Heck
A new
yeah.
mission has been added to the Gaia
By the end
game.
of this game, you get an iPad. Oh, the little guy walking. Look at his little legs.
Still no luck finding anyone.
Do you mean the
who
guy
knows?
behind us or Chip?
Don't
Chip.
worry about
Okay, I thought you meant the guy behind us, and I was like, he
remember his
does look a little weird when walking.
Remember anything yet?
What is wrong with your
No.
projector screen? It's just, is it the light?
It's the light. It's blue.
Oh, okay.
I had the light blue for Sonic.
He's like, I'll
obviously.
turn it blue for Sonic, and turns out.
Yeah. I can change it. See if it
Is
does
there any
anything.
point in doing it?
It's a test. I love testing games.
Well, maybe that's why people have
Something's
both.
changing.
Maybe that's why they have both
Monster
the
got
red
his
and the
back.
green light.
Red and green light?
Or not green, red and blue.
Sun goes down. I turn into this.
Whenever you
I'm
watch
just gonna leave
others.
it on the blue. 'Cause
Yeah.
It just works the best.
I'm
But
fine.
it was worth a shot looking at that. No
I
one
just
can see
need to
that.
Be careful.
But
if
you know
treats
what?
Me like this.
We're blue for Sonic.
Sonic, Sonic, look.
What is it?
This is the part where it gets really weird.
It's hopeless.
His arms being
The whole planet
14
is
times the size of his
split
body
apart.
are.
Yes,
We're
yeah.
doomed. Oh.
Mister.
Oh no, he's got the
Hey,
sad
mister.
clouds.
Hey, don't cry.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
I could say something
want
else,
some
but I
more of this
won't.
super tasty stuff.
No, I think I know
cream at a
what
time
you're
like
thinking,
this.
but
I think everybody thought it. We just weren't
yeah.
gonna say
Oh
it.
yeah.
Here we go.
What the heck was that?
Sonic,
What did I just
your
watch?
arm just stretched.
Weird.
Does everything do that?
But it,
Yeah, we're really into the double
Sorry,
entendres
sorry.
today.
Actually, that's technically like I stole that joke from Fantastic Four,
Really?
the live-action movie.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, I think the Silver Surfer one. I think they ask Mr. Fantastic, "Does everything stretch?"
Wow.
I
don't
like that his
believe we've
hair
met. What are you
stretches.
doing out this late? We met this afternoon. I think I'd remember a blue hedgehog. I think you would too. Is the
Oh
thing?
no!
Uh,
What is this, Merlin after he retired?
pretty much. Well, his name's how do you pronounce?
Gregorios.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Very Greek.
Oh, a yellow fox. Or some
Did it have a split tail?
He is like a Nico Maka or whatever it's pronounced as.
I have no idea what that is.
Cats with two tails. It's like a Japanese folklore thing.
Oh, okay.
You went to Japan and you never found this out?
I ate food. And I learned how to have
And that's it.
I learned how to have an interaction at a 7-Eleven. That was about it. I was
that's
quite happy with
Oh, I
myself
got something from him.
on going in with 0 Japanese and then figuring out how to say I'm good. Well, okay, it's not 0. I could say hello and thank you. That was about it.
I know you anywhere. Oh,
That is
my
a
nose.
big old nose.
As well as his huge, like, mouth.
Yeah, honestly, this dude looks like he could eat a person's head. Like,
You know, I think I've seen his head in My Hero Academia. There's this one part where, like, All For One creates these weird heads out of his body, and they looked exactly like that.
He looks like a character from Courage the Cowardly Dog to me.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Which, you want to talk about a creepy show. Found him!
Why are you out past your bedtime, kid?
Yeah, I don't feel like, well, maybe it is Europe, so maybe it's
I guess I don't really need to talk to all these people. There's kind of no point.
reach that point of the 7 steps of what's it called?
of doing live stream, yeah.
Yeah, acceptance.
Every live stream, I have to remind myself not to collect every single collectible I see.
You know what? I commend you for being able to do it. I know it's hard.
It's so warm. It kind of feels like the afternoon sun.
He's enjoying that a
Think
little
your
too much.
Transforming's got something to do with the sun, Sonic?
I think we already established that, Chip. Also, in order to get like extra lives, I will have to do this later, but in order to
like
get
this
extra
door
lives,
will
I need to open these doors.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like moon coins.
I'll,
Moon tokens.
I'll probably do that off camera because they're not
That door's
important.
glowing, Sonic.
That's fair. Yeah, that is very fair.
So this is the part where if I had the nunchuck, I would be waggling that Wii remote right about now.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
glad I don't have to
how the-
watch that.
Yeah.
And they,
You're looking
y'all
all
don't have to
scary
hear it.
again. Don't you get tired of
I only get tired when you interrupt me every 5 seconds.
So this is basically Jack 3.
No.
Yeah, you know, good guy that now has like some sort of weird dark form.
Yeah, but Sonic's
Alright, I
dark
didn't
form
like
is
that.
cooler.
No, I agree. His dark form is cooler. And the game's probably better.
If you press the B
In fact,
button,
so far it's better.
I could run like this too.
There's something weird, which this is gonna
the
sound
stick
funny, but there's something
rapidly in
weird
the
about seeing Sonic act animalistic. Despite him being an animal.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
is it that weird?
It feels weird, I don't like it. Also, why
Yeah,
does he run like a
yeah.
dog?
Remember this part. What? Wait, huh?
Turns out you did not remember this part.
Oh, okay. It wanted me to do the double jump is the problem.
I like that as soon as you did it too, even in the wrong direction, it just gave you the start.
Well, like, I cleared the fence. I don't know why it has to be all stupid at me. The gap, whatever. Alright!
What is this?
This is the upgrade wheel, but in the Wii version, it's only for the Werehog. It's not just for the main Sonic.
Werehammer.
Yeah. Everything's Were in this
I don't
game,
wanna get
despite
hit
the
with
fact
the
that he's not a
Werehammer.
human.
Yeah. I don't want to get hit with the Werehammer. Gonna be honest.
I like how he turns more animalistic, and they're like, we'll call him Werehog.
Yeah. They used it more
Instead
as
of
a
like
naming
Hedge
convention.
Wolf, you know, which I think would... It doesn't sound as great, but it makes more sense.
Yeah, I think they went with just how it sounds. More than act. Where'd you go?
I pressed the wrong button is what I did.
Oh, okay. Can you get up there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stretchy arms! Stretch Armstrong.
The problem is they made the levels before they made his character, and they realized he was too short.
Wow, that's a lot easier with
you can climb
the
up
classic
and down
controller.
walls.
Not having to shake around so much.
Oh yeah, like to get on this thing, shake, 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 shake. Both the left and the right have to shake it.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, they went hard with. Oh, that's not it. How do I get off this thing? Nope.
No?
Oh, I have to jump. That's it.
Oh, I thought that's what you were trying to do.
Nah, I thought maybe I could just get off of it by. Oh, there's a time limit. Okay.
Weird.
Glad there's a time limit for a tutorial.
Why does the Mission Clear graphic look like it was made in 1987 for like an arcade game?
Those were the times.
Yeah.
Simpler days.
Simpler days. I don't know if they were
I
simpler,
can't
actually.
even imagine going out to an arcade, putting in quarters, and that's my day. It's not a thing I can imagine because I never lived through that era.
Presses, that's a lot of bad.
You'll enjoy Japan.
So here's the best part of the game right here. Watch
You use
this.
both hands?
Wait, no, just listen. This music you're hearing happens every time I fight an enemy.
Wonderful.
Oh, I have to like. Oh, that's weird. I have to like switch between both things like every time I do it. It's annoying.
Yeah, that is interesting. Sun Metal.
I mean, to be fair, it'd be more annoying since
Where's
I would
my
have to
son?
usually be doing ha ha ha.
I'm so glad I did not have to watch that, because also I can just imagine you like.
Well,
hitting
also
your...
in your hot room, like.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is would not be.
Like, I'm glad you decided to grab the controller, because, like, I gotta turn away.
Yeah, hold on, I can't look at these boxes.
Once you've grabbed a
Okay, so.
A lot of people don't know Sonic has a fear
I
of
have to
boxes,
beat it,
specifically crates.
Yeah, I
Throw
just.
so hard.
Yeah.
No
Just
mercy.
gone, yeah.
What even are these things?
I don't know, but they're dead.
Yeah, I mean that is true. Definitely are dead now.
Probably related to what I am.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It's got to be something similar. Mission clear.
Vision mail.
But yeah. There's a lot
yes.
of. I was going to go back to the
Yeah.
arcade thing for a second. I was going to say, yeah, I think you'd enjoy the arcade experience of like Japan.
But are there good arcade games?
Oh yeah.
If you press the A
I've
button, you'll do a super
I've
duper
a couple
special
videos
move.
of some I can show you after this. Or of the arcade in general. There's a lot of arcade.
Oh, what the heck?
There's a lot of claw
Wait.
machines, and then there's a lot of gotcha stuff. A lot of gotcha stuff.
Ooh, I'd be interested in the gotcha things.
Yeah,
They're not phone
gachapons are
gotchas.
like-
They're like actual like capsule gotchas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gachapons are
that'd
like
be interesting. Man, I'd love to
you
go
just
to
see
Japan.
them. You just see them everywhere.
I'd love to go to Japan, man. I'd love to see like that stuff and like the little cool little things where they, the folklore and stuff, shrines, man.
Yeah. I don't even know if we went to a real shrine. We passed by a gate. That was about it. You see one of them, you kind of have seen them all. to be
Japan's so
fair.
interesting.
Yeah. I had more fun than I thought I would. I was not super interested in going. Like, I was like, it'll be fun. Go with friends or whatever. But, I wasn't the biggest fan of the food. Hot take. Not my style of food.
Really. But don't
like, it
they
was
have
good.
like sushi and stuff?
Yeah, they have sushi, but it was like, eh. Which, did I tell my omakase story? I don't think I did,
what?
actually. The omakase, where you like go in and they the guy makes the sushi in front of you and they like hand it to you. I don't think I told this story because it gets really funny.
Okay, yeah, do it, yeah.
Which is so my friend, his name is also Chris.
Yeah, that's not confusing.
Who I went with him and his now fiance. They got engaged on the trip, but I went with them to Japan, and so while we were there, he really wanted to go to an omakase, which is that like I was saying, like you sit down at like a bar, or like in our case, we got our own like specialty room. I don't know if we accidentally paid for that because we can't read Japanese and we just paid for it. But we got like our own like room, and they would bring in these plates of different types of sushi and sashimi.
You're making me very hungry for sushi right now. We are eating sushi after
Okay,
this.
fair enough.
What's this,
but-
Sonic?
We get through, and the first one, you're gonna get hungry. I'm so sorry. The first one that he brings out.
See, I starved myself before the recording because of how bad my grunting and stuff was. Because I didn't want it
Okay.
to like show up on camera. But
That's fair. But yeah, the first one he brings out is this Spanish grilled mackerel. That one was great. Then he brings out the regular like
I gotta get used to switching between.
the regular tuna. He brought that one out. That one was wonderful. The third one I can't fully remember. I think it was a different type of tuna.
Is the sushi cheaper there?
Not this experience. For this kind, not really. I mean, we didn't get sushi other than that, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's more of like a fancy like sit down thing there than it is like a casual dining experience. But after
Well,
that,
don't they have like the sushi conveyor belts though?
oh
I'd
yeah,
love to go to
oh
one
yeah,
of those.
we went to a conveyor belt sushi.
Oh, you did?
We went.
Yeah.
We went in Korea
Oh, well that's
because we couldn't
pointless.
find one in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, we could not find one because I guess we just didn't know what to search for it because like obviously Google Maps isn't going to show it up in English, and so
Oh.
I don't know if conveyor belt sushi translates
I don't
directly.
understand that because if your phone is English, then why would the Google Maps not show up in English?
Because all the restaurant names are in Japanese.
Oh, right. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and so it translates,
bad.
but it might translate poorly, so that's the issue. But we also didn't have as much time in Japan as we did Korea. So, yeah.
I thought you spent a week
We
in both.
accidentally booked the wrong dates, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the dates wrong because we forgot about the international timeline. But yeah, so after that wonderful tuna and the mackerel or whatever, it went downhill fast for me.
Really?
Yeah, this man comes in and he brings in. First of all, actually, before I get to that, I will say, drink-wise, I don't drink alcohol, and unfortunately, at an omakase, the only things they really have are alcohol, because that's like the typical pairing. And so my thing was like, all right, what else do they have? And my only other option other than water was, and I wanted something with flavor, was orange juice. And so that'll come in handy later, that knowledge. So anyways, get back to these. I had these lovely like sashimi and sushi back to back to back. And then this man brings out, it was clam and cream cheese.
Whoa.
It was a clam and cream cheese roll. And when I tell you, first of all, it was corkscrewed. It looked like a pig's tail.
Okay.
The texture was the rubberiest and slimiest thing I've ever eaten in my life. And then all I tasted cream cheese. I'm trying to chew through this, and it's the chewiest thing I've ever had.
Oh, and he's cooking in front of you too. That's yeah.
Oh no! Luckily, the waiter left the room. But I was trying so hard because he came by. He would come back to ask us how it was, right? Like he would leave us alone to eat, and then come back and be like, "Was that good?"
Oof, yeah, that's...
And so I was chewing this thing, and I was like, "Please don't." I started gagging. It hit some sort of reflex for me.
I had the same exact thing happen to me when I was eating squid sushi one time. You were there, I think.
Yeah,
it was my birthday.
Yeah, no, I was there.
Yeah, it was really awful.
Yeah, I started gagging, and I'm just freaking out the whole time because I'm like, please don't let this guy come back. Please, I don't want to offend anybody in another country. It would be really awful. I will not forget that. But luckily, I managed to just power through it. I swallowed just whole chunks of it. And then the next one, because I was so thrown off from that, when they brought in the next...
Ooh, I think I might have gotten an S ring.
They brought in uni, which is like the spiky fish thing. I don't know what they are.
Sea
urchin? Yeah, urchin, that's what it is. They brought in sea urchin, but the look of it after having the cream cheese one, which just looks awful, I had to tell Chris to eat mine. I was like...
Oh, really?
I was like, I can't eat it.
Did he like it?
Yeah, he likes it. And so I was like, you can have mine.
I am tempted to try urchin.
Yeah, I know in the States it's not as good. From what
I've been playing a lot of Dave the Diver recently, or I've been replaying it because I've already played a lot of it before. And anytime I play that game, I get in the mood for sushi.
There's just all that fish.
I know.
Oh man,
it looks so good, and I just start salivating, and
do
I'm like,
do I have permission to also make you slightly hungrier?
I would love to try Sark's sushi at some point, but yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, shark. We were offered whale.
Ooh.
At the omakase. We did not
also
take
they're
it.
in danger.
Yeah, well, Japan can whale.
Japan can whale.
That's well, unfortunately, whaling is the term for it, and so they're allowed to whale. Same with like Alaska, they're allowed to do it just a certain
Alaska's
number.
allowed to whale?
Yeah, Alaska's allowed to whale.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, but that's also interesting.
It's just
What do they use it for? Is it?
They eat it.
Just edibles. Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they must use it for other, because I mean, it would be such a waste if they.
I think they might use the fat for like
lamps and stuff. I mean, that's
stuff,
what they used to use it for, right?
Yeah. But as far as I know, at least for Japan, it's mostly just for the food part, because like eating, it's like a big like thing. Like it's not super common, but it's like a big like status thing.
Guys.
But yeah, we were offered that, but the other offering, it was like we could either get whale or we could get eel, and we chose eel because it looked really good.
Oh yeah, eel's
and
good.
I feel bad about eating whale. I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't do it, and so I was like, I don't know about that.
Sonic, I think
Yes. Oh my gosh, Chip, shut up.
But yeah, I also went to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant a few days ago, actually.
Really?
Yeah, in Pennsylvania. I'm so sad that we don't have a. I don't think we have any all-you-can-eat restaurants here where we live.
After Golden Corral shut down, yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a buffet. These are like you just can keep ordering. You can bottomless order. Like you can get unlimited entrees. Like you can get unlimited like beef and broccoli, like unlimited like shrimp fried rice, that sort of stuff. But I mainly just chowed down on just different types of sushi rolls, and I just was like, you know what? I'll use this as an opportunity to try different ones. That and unlimited hot pot. Those ones I could just keep going forever. Like if they don't have a time limit, they are going to lose money after I'm there.
Oh, I thought Oh, interesting. Okay, that's actually much easier.
But yeah, definitely we'll have to plan an Occult Arcade
it's
Japan trip. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think
yeah.
it'll be a lot of fun.
I would love it. I mean, I had a good reason not to go, which was
Yeah, it was fair.
yeah. I ended up having all that money you spent. I ended up on a car, so
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because we actually were able to do the trip for pretty cheap.
yeah.
Comparatively to like how it usually is.
Oh wait, whoops.
The nicest part is that the yen was really low, which is bad for Japanese people, but it was nice for
Oh,
me.
what do you mean?
Like
What do
the
you think
value
that
was
is?
low. So everything by comparison when buying stuff was really cheap.
This looks so ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like it. This is
You don't like
I
it?
feel like every no,
I
it's
think you
unnerving.
moved sideways.
It's
Really?
yeah, the fact
This
that they
is my
grow.
favorite Sonic game, Chris. How
No, I
dare
like
you.
the game, but just those arms. Just those arms. Something about it.
To be fair, I'm kind of surprised that you've kind of been with me for most of those Sonic games. Like, if I hate the game, you also hate it. If I like it, you also like it. For the most
No,
part.
I feel like that makes sense. For these types of games, I feel like that makes sense. I will say my favorite Sonic game will always be Sonic Adventure. Or Sonic Adventure 2. I kind of flip
No, not Sonic Adventure 2, because we never even finished that game. You can't judge it yet.
I've finished it.
You finished it?
I've
Well,
played
I
the
thought-
game before. That's
really?
one of the only Sonic games I've ever played. I've played that. I've played Sonic Heroes.
Definitely need to play Sonic Heroes. That's
Oh,
the
no,
problem,
that's the only other one I
because,
played, is Sonic
see,
Heroes.
here's the thing. I wanted to play this game before we played Sonic Generations, but there are a few other Sonic games I want to play before Sonic Generations, too.
I really want to play Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, I want to play that game before Sonic Generations. I'd love to finish Sonic Adventure 2 before Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all this is awful because of the fact that Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out this October. I've already pre-ordered it.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it's a little unfortunate.
It'll be fun. I ordered.
Well, I say it's unfortunate because I don't want to get to the game before like the other stuff. But there's no way we're gonna be able to not like. It's either we get to that game when it comes out, or we wait a good while before
I'd
we
rather
get
play it when it comes out.
You would? All right.
Yeah, I think that'll be better.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just spoil a little bit of it now for you then. The reason I wanted to play the other games is because of the fact that there's like time travel shenanigans. So you have to like replay through old stages from other games.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't really bother me that much.
Wait, was there? Oh.
If anything, if the stage is really cool, it would probably make me more excited to then play that game.
Well, no, because usually it'll be worse graphics.
I'm not a graphics person. I can care less if the graphics are worse.
Hmm.
I like joke around with graphics being bad when they're like, you know, when comical, but I actually don't care. Most of the games I own are classic games.
I mean that, you know what? That is very fair.
Yeah.
You play
Now-
a lot more arcade-esque games than I do.
I would love to get an upscaler for my like AV to HDMI setup.
I see a
But those things are expensive.
Why don't? Would that even work very well?
Yeah, they work really well. Yeah, you can upscale to like 4K now. Like it doesn't change the graphics, obviously, but you don't get like the weird blurry edges or whatever, or like
Oh,
the weird
okay.
like jagged edges. Like everything looks a lot smoother. Some of them I think also help out with frame rates. But those are like super expensive. Like you're talking like $500-600 just for a little module.
I feel like the Werehog stages are honestly worse in this form of controller.
You just wish you were just
Oh, come
bashing
on.
people. Just throwing fists
Oh,
around.
is that the only one? Oh, okay. Well, because I have to alternate between both things, and they're so close to each other, it's hard to do. You can hear the tapping, can't you?
Yeah, no, I was looking to see what you were actually doing on the controller because I realized I
gotta-
haven't been looking.
Oh my gosh.
Because I thought it would be the triggers.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh,
You did something.
I did something, in fact. Yeah.
He's blue.
I did an ultimate move or something.
Yeah.
Right.
You
There we
weren't
go.
supposed to do that yet.
I'm trying to see if any of the other buttons do anything, but the answer is no.
I really thought you were just gonna die. I was like, oh.
Well, I jumped a little further than I thought I was going to, so I
Yeah, I
like
can
had to
tell.
backtrack.
Oh, that was fun.
Nah. I'll skip the collectibles. All it does is really like unlock movies and art anyway. Which I do like about this game, the collectible based system.
We
Yeah.
should take this one.
It's like you get like art and stuff and it's real cool. I like that.
My thing with collectibles is I don't like them because I know I'm never going to get them.
This game kind of gives you a reason to collect them. Is that's the thing I dislike, is
Oh.
if a game does not give you a reason to collect collectibles.
The other
This game gives you a reason.
I just remembered the other Sonic game I played, which is Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Oh yeah, that game.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh,
The mini
didn't
game,
get
the
the target
multiplayer
time.
mini games are kind of fun though. For a kid,
Not looking forward to playing that game.
you think we're gonna play that?
Probably at some point.
Yeah,
I mean, we have to, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Can now chain together more attacks. Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I ever finished the game. To be
I
fair,
wouldn't expect you to finish
Yeah.
that game.
I do remember not liking the storyline and just switching to
I
playing
mean,
the
that
mini
game's
games all the time.
soundtrack is awful.
Yeah, I think it would be funny.
Which
to,
is amazing for me, because I love Sonic soundtracks.
Yeah, I remember the music being weird. I can't remember it exactly, but I do remember the music being
I also remember the fact that this game has way too many Werehog stages, as opposed to day stages.
Yeah. Well, they really wanted to like cement that in that he's like this now.
I'll be a little bit faster. I've been like collecting things and oops. Come on now.
Hit him with the old 1-2.
1-2 punch. Wow, yeah, having more combo is helpful.
Hit him with the old uno dos. Uno. Mine's fine.
You done?
I can keep going, but I won't.
How did I pass through both of them and not hit either?
Because
Great.
I think that symbol's also in Legend of
Think
Zelda.
you could break this one?
Well, this was licensed by Nintendo. so-
It looks like the Zora.
that's not it.
The Zora. That's another thing we gotta play. We gotta get you into a Zelda game.
Oof, not looking forward to that. To be honest.
I think for the right one, you'd be okay.
There.
I think Ocarina of Time. I'd be fine if you didn't want to play that one, but I
I
would.
thought you
want-
said we had to start with that one.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you don't want to like play it yourself, you'd rather watch me play it
Oh, I
because
see.
I've played it before. And so like, technically, I can get through like most of the game. If I'm not talking, if I'm just playing the game, I can get through the whole game in like 2 or 3 hours. But imagine talking. Probably add an extra hour in there.
I don't remember where these things are. One over here.
But I know I would like you to play Skyward Sword. That one's my favorite Zelda game of all time. I wish I could go back and play it again for the first time.
Ow.
Probably Time Machine.
No, this doesn't.
I know. I just took advantage of lack of context. Dang, you showed no mercy. He was like, please don't hit me, I have a family. And you just went for it.
They have a really big family,
You
yeah.
just gave him the old Werehammer.
All right, this. Also, I think there's a boss up here.
What was that?
What was what?
It looked like a long cat sitting very awkwardly. That, oh, never
Oh,
mind.
that-
It was,
yeah.
it was
As in fact, a dog, I believe.
Well, it looked like it looked like the legs went all the way to the ground, and that it was squatting instead of sitting. Straight up does just look like the water temple thing from Zelda.
Also, I want you to be aware that this game was made for Xbox, because certain cutscenes don't make sense.
They just call and say, "Thanks for playing Xbox." Just
No, it's because it involved like the stage, and the stage itself was different. So like after, like once I complete this stage, it'll show a cutscene that doesn't make sense because I already defeated the boss. It'll like show the cutscene like the boss is still there. It's really weird.
I'm actually excited for that.
I still prefer this version.
That's fair. That's fair.
Maybe not with the classic controller, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what version of the Shadow game did you say was awful? Is it the GameCube one, or is the GameCube one okay?
I don't remember.
I know you said one of them was all jacked up.
Can I start over?
I think it might have been the Xbox.
B!
Oh yeah. Because I was trying to be fast, so the only thing
B
I did was
be
the
better
target
next time.
There we go. Got the fragment, or the tablet, or whatever it is. Or no, never mind. I just didn't fight the boss. That's what made it weird.
Was there no boss?
I guess
Or
not.
do you fight him after this?
No, I think that was it. See, because watch, it's gonna.
No, you have to fight him. That has to be a thing.
Nope. See,
What?
that was it. I didn't fight him at all. In fact,
Dang, you're so tough.
I didn't remember that. But no, see, in the Xbox, it would have played that cutscene. Then I would have fought him, but I didn't fight him at all in this version.
I think they just got rid of a whole boss.
Yeah,
That really
That's
you?
crazy.
I didn't remember that, so I thought I still had to fight him, but guess not.
That's a new look. What happened?
You know me.
I'm not sure I like
Never a
Tails'
dull
voice in
moment.
this one either.
Want some chocolate?
What?
Thanks.
Where'd he get that?
Story.
Yeah, yes, Chris.
It's such a long pause.
Was there something you would like to say?
I thought there was something he'd like to say, given how
Bring
long
it
that
to my
pause
head.
was.
Make him fix this.
Does he
And
swim
fast.
through the air?
About that, I think I know.
Everybody's
someone who
shoes
might
are
know
so
something
shiny
about
in
what's
this
going
game.
on here.
Oh, really?
Not as shiny as Sonic Colors.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I came to this city to gather
Oh, he is
some
swimming.
data. If we add that to his
This game's
research,
graphics is
we might be able to
amazingly
get
better
some
comparatively.
Yeah.
Gonia.
Well, you mean than the original
That's a continent
Sonic
over.
Colors?
An easy jog if the planet
Honestly,
were
though,
broken.
Sonic Colors
No,
Unlimited or whatever wasn't that great either.
It looked okay. Like, the
It
graphics
looks
looked
better, but it didn't
like,
look
graphics were
better
better
in some.
than this.
Tails,
Yeah.
let's get moving.
The game sucked, but the graphics weren't like that bad. They're okay.
Oh, also, there are flight missions in the Xbox version. There are no flight missions
I
in
was
this.
about to get so excited for a flight mission actually, because I thought that's what this was.
I'm gonna be real, they're not that great. So
Oh.
I'm kind of glad there are some flight missions in the Wii version.
I always liked them because they always feel kind of like random.
Well, they always feel awful. Oh, they were also QuickTime events, so that wouldn't have been great anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Spagonia is now unlocked. It's the spaghetti.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's Italian based.
Is Italy based? I don't know.
Yeah, what does that mean?
No idea. In terms of definition, I have no clue. I can't. Well,
Huh? You're looking for some laboratory? Gee, I haven't got a clue.
I'm just glad everybody in this world speaks English. It's such a great. What?
That's true. They even speak English in the places where they shouldn't be speaking English.
Yeah.
This game is all about like traveling the world as opposed to other Sonic games. So like, you go to like a China-esque place. You go to like
Professor Pickle.
yeah.
Well, the other guy liked
that's-
pickles.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. No. The other guy liked pickles, but his name was like Gregos.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy, Greg.
But this guy, he likes cucumbers.
That's ironic.
That's who I was talking about before. You think I was just
Oh.
making a little
Yeah, I thought you were
side
just
joke?
riffing. I thought you were
No,
just.
no, I was being serious.
I didn't know there was a. Oh gosh. Okay, I thought that was him, and I was like, really, this guy?
That's me.
No.
Really?
He looks like.
Where's the laboratory?
there
Where
we go.
is it?
Did you push on every government?
Vanished.
Take me to the lab. Welcome to
Take me your
Spagonia.
laboratory.
I can't.
In the game, he works at a university. Or in the Xbox version.
Oh. It's funny.
What?
He has a whole different
Professor Pickle's
occupation.
been kidnapped?
He's still a professor.
Oh yeah.
A little bit before the tremors hit, this old man showed up with a whole pack of robots.
What?
They carry.
But he can't
poor
say it out
Professor
loud.
Pickle off.
For
Left
some
it.
reason.
Yeah. I don't know what that gesture was for, but I'm not sure I want it. now.
Butterflies!
Sounds like
Oh,
Eggman.
cool.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go help that professor guy out, and fast. If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And,
I don't like
and
that I
if
can hear
was
his
that
wings
hungry,
flap.
I don't know how long I would last. I'd
It's
rather
worse
be
than the Xbox
dead.
version because he flies around you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he just...
Okay, Sonic Colors.
How did he die? And then just... Oh,
I'm
okay,
sure
he's back.
Eggman is feeding him. Even he's not that cruel.
Okay.
Why is he binging down?
Let's
Oh,
go and
I guess
find
he's
the
talking
professor.
to him.
You ever get in the mood for food you would never eat normally?
Yeah, every once in a while I'll get a craving for something I don't usually
What
like.
specifically?
Sometimes I'll want stuff with tomatoes on it. I hate tomatoes usually. Every once in a while I want like a burger with a tomato on it.
See, he was
Or
talking
mustard.
just because I'm hungry right now. He was talking about sandwiches, and I was like, I could go for a sandwich that has like items I would never normally eat on it, like those Publix what are they, like the finger food sandwiches that like
Oh,
you
yeah.
buy in the whole big tin.
Yeah.
And they have all the stuff on them that I usually take off, and I just eat like the ham and stuff.
Yeah.
But I could totally go.
There's a
for
certain level of hunger where you can just
Pretty much, yeah.
you can eat it.
I am very
Everything
hungry right
sounds-
now, yeah.
I can tell. I'm waiting to hear the stomach growl, but I
It's
can't hear
been
it over
growling,
Sonic.
it's been growling.
I think Werehog Sonic is going over the holy tree.
Yeah, this is like Africa,
Interesting.
Missouri.
I think yeah. Africa, Missouri. A lot of people don't know about that town. Small town.
That's not a real town though.
It could be.
In our hearts.
Yeah, if we believe it's there.
Nobody's here though.
It's like Atlantis.
It's like this.
Yeah, because Knuckles is
It's just like
supposed to be-
Wakanda.
Yeah.
This country I keep getting confused with Uganda.
What is a fictional city? One's a real country. Wait, is Wakanda a country or a city?
It's a country,
Professor
Wakanda.
Pickle, are you all right? We got here.
Dang,
as
that door
fast as we
slammed
could.
shut.
Yeah.
Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should be no less than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The
Interesting.
contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly, if you please. Am I quite right, Tails?
I can tell all this from my nose.
I know I learned something here
Then,
today.
you know,
I can sniff it out.
Good to see you haven't changed.
you know what they say?
What brings you here?
Bigger
I
nose,
like how
bigger
Tails
smell.
says that, but it's not like we see this guy in any other
No,
game.
Professor, we came here to rescue.
I know this guy. I never meet him anywhere else though.
Oh, I see.
This guy,
Absolutely.
I can vouch for him.
Right then. First
Let's
things
never talk about him again.
It's about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a
Yeah.
complaint
How does he
later,
walk with
Professor.
those eyebrows
Let's
covering
get
his
outta here
eyes?
before Eggman's
How
welcome
does he
committee
walk with
shows
those
up.
weird leg, with that
yes,
weird leg
quite.
gaunt that he has?
But let us be sure
Well, that's
to
'cause
collect
he's got
the
small
contents
feet.
of that vault before departing.
Does he have small feet? I didn't check.
Kind of has small feet. That's how
He
I
had
feel.
small feet. Smaller feet than Sonic's, who is well in his werehog form he's like 4 feet tall as
thank
opposed to
you.
his usual
Those
3'3".
documents are
But look
only
at
hope for
those.
survival.
Yeah, you know what? I take it. Those are just small feet.
There's
Yeah.
no
Not
time
even for
to
his height,
lose.
those are just
I'm
small
half
feet.
starved.
Well, no,
They've
there's
fed
actually
nothing
for a
but those
human, those are
terrible
kind of
sandwiches.
normal-sized feet. We're just comparing it
No,
to
he
we're
looks-
just comparing it to the huge, humongous shoes of Tails and
He looks
Sonic.
like he's like 5'9", with like a size 7 shoe.
Is that odd?
Yeah, that's pretty odd.
Yeah.
These ancient
It's just because my
documents
feet are
known as the
overly
Gaia
sized. I've got like a
manuscripts.
12-incher.
Tell
my
the
height,
legend of a
yeah,
disaster
I have
that
big
befell
feet,
our planet
technically.
some tens of
Whoa, now that I
thousands
think
of
about it, my
years ago.
foot is a foot long.
Disaster.
Is it really? Have you
Quite.
measured your
And
foot?
according to the
No, because
Gaia
it's
manuscripts,
size 12.
this
Or wait,
the
is that...
first time the
Is that
Wait,
during
hang
the
on.
correlate? I actually genuinely don't know.
You know what? Yeah, now that I think about that, I'm not
Hold
sure of
on.
that either.
I'm gonna Google it.
I was making
lies
a
at the very core of the planet.
possibly stupid statement. Anyways, we're missing story though,
Oh, I'm
so
so
hang
sorry.
on.
so
Yeah.
sorry. I'll look it up in a second.
The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core. Dark
Okay.
Gaia.
How'd
So
he
how do
figure
we
this out?
stop this Dark Gaia and
Old
put them all
manuscripts.
back together?
Luckily,
That's what he said,
Dark
but we're
Gaia
running this
has yet
thing.
to be fully reborn.
I can almost see his eye for a second there.
Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the chaos.
We must get 7 people
Sonic, you must
to sit
travel
on
to
every
each of the
side
temples
with
listed in the Gaia manuscripts.
held together by ropes, and they all pull at the same time. And they just pull the Earth back
Chaos
together.
Emeralds will restore the planet.
That's how we get it done.
What is he like? The what's his name? Atlas. Is he
Yeah.
Atlas? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we gotta
Anyways,
hold them all together.
I think he said this, but we missed it. The weirdness of me being a werehog is because I'm infected with Dark Gaia right now. Yeah. So Eggman
Dang.
tore open the planet, which awoke Dark Gaia, but then Dark Gaia was like, "No, I'm too sleepy," so he like spread out across the planet. So that's the only reason we're not dying right now, is because Dark Gaia is still too sleepy to wake up.
No, size 10 is a foot long.
Oh, okay. So my foot is longer than a foot? Weird.
Well, shoe sizings are weird because they're not really super standardized. Because I wear different sizes in different shoes.
I've only really ever worn, was it a 12 or was it 11 and a half? I don't actually remember now.
Yeah. I wear anywhere, depending on the brand, I wear anywhere from like an 8.5 to a 9.5.
I like the awkwardness of this scene.
This-
Because Eggman's just there,
Yeah.
and the guys are just waving their arms.
Who are you?
Oh, also, this is prototype Orbot, if you see right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is his first appearance, technically.
All you need to do is tell me where the
He's not technically Orbot, he's just like prototype version of him.
Yeah, get him, kid.
And Cubot's not in this game. He didn't exist yet.
So you dare to defy me, do you?
Think Cubot will ever make a movie appearance?
Sonic!
Ooh, I really do hope so.
Yo, Eggman!
Honestly, that's the one thing we haven't seen in the Sonic movies yet. I really want to see Metal Sonic. I want to see his 2 robot helpers.
Yeah.
I love that side of Eggman, his like robot
I
assistants.
see no
Yeah.
reason to
I
tell
don't know,
you.
same.
In any
That was my
case, I'm
issue with
busy.
the first Sonic movie. When I was watching it on the plane right back, I didn't like his relationship with the robots.
They're just kind of bland, I feel.
Yeah, that was my thing, is he wasn't giving them personality at all,
Is
really.
everyone here all right?
But he was treating them like pets.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
'Cause usually he like treats his robot people like crap because that's how he is.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's a different kind of Eggman.
He treats them
but
like a really bad manager. Most of the time.
treats them like a Karen.
Yeah, yeah.
Worse than a Karen, which is very surprising.
Super Karen.
You wouldn't think that worse than a Karen could be possible, but in Eggman's case. My name is Ko-Fi. My brother's name is Lo-Fi. Many thanks for helping us.
I guarantee.
Or wait, wasn't Ko-Fi a thing on... It is a thing, isn't it? It's like you donate to Ko-Fi with like cups
Oh, I think
of
it's coffee.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I think for that site, it's pronounced coffee.
Oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of awkward to read because now that you say it, I do remember reading it and being like, I don't know how to say this because lo-fi exists,
Yeah.
and so it's like, how do I say this? Because I guess that it's coffee, given that you give coffee.
Anyways, we just gave him our
Tablet
tablets
piece.
and he combined them into the planet tablet.
Heck yeah.
All this is only kind of important.
Okay, I kind of
And
figured.
wow, he talks a lot.
Given that they didn't give it a what's it called? I figured it couldn't be.
Anyways,
super
he's
important.
telling us all this because he wants us to seek out the Temple Guardians, which is in fact the boss battles. I like how this is a shop, but she doesn't actually sell us stuff.
Oh, does she in the hub world one?
Yeah.
Ah, disappointing.
Actually, I don't think it's her selling things. I think it's somebody else.
No.
I think it's
funny.
Ko-Fi, actually. It sells us stuff.
Dang, we really
There's
are
also
going all
a guy
over the
with
world.
like a weird Chow puppet in the Xbox version. You know what? not now or even anytime soon, but once we've gotten used to this game, like once we've finished playing this game, and once we finish playing a load of other Sonic games first, we might have to go to the Xbox version as well.
That could be interesting.
Well, because it is. It's like complete. Other than like the story and like the backgrounds, the game is completely different.
That's
the
funny,
stage
actually.
layout is completely different. Like there's actually hub worlds.
Yeah, the hub world thing is what's getting me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know why they didn't
the fact
add
that
it to the
taking
Wii.
bosses out.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't add it to the Wii. Oh, my favorite line in this entire game is coming up.
Okay. Wait.
Eggman!
How'd you get here so quickly? No matter.
Oh, wait a second, you're Sonic the Hedgehog!
Yeah. He's like, how'd you get fast? I don't remember that.
Hedgehogs? Fast? I've never heard of such.
This is my first game.
Did you know hedgehogs can swim? Wait a second, you can't. Why is that?
Yeah, but you know, maybe he just gets nervous around water. I mean, I
He
think
just
on
has like
average-
agoraphobia or whatever.
yeah. I think on average,
Well,
people can
technically,
swim.
that was a headcanon that I was reading, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if he has a phobia of water or if he just can't swim.
Well, he does now. I decided.
In my personal headcanon, Sonic is afraid of water.
Yeah. I think he almost drowned drinking water once. Now he just doesn't go near it.
Oh! Okay. Didn't expect that.
These are interesting. How do you know what direction you're going?
I don't. Oh, I forgot. I have to hit him twice. Whoopsies. I haven't played this in a while.
He doesn't even get a name. He's just boss.
No, he was like Egg Beetle.
Yeah, but I mean the
It didn't
corner.
show up. I mean, it showed up. We just wasn't paying attention to it. We just wasn't paying attention to
I
it.
wasn't gonna say anything on that. I was gonna leave it.
Wow, I gotta hit him 3 times for that?
Dang, he's bouncy. It's a good thing they made this giant wooden loop for you to attack this boss on.
I know, right?
That's almost indestructible as well.
Oh
Oh no, missiles!
boy. Easy.
Imagine how different games would be
Whoa,
when
okay, I don't know how
Eggman just gets to
What is
nuclear
that?
weapons.
Oh yeah, right. Well, no, he did do a nuclear weapon in like Sonic Adventure.
Oh yeah, that is true, yeah.
In like Tails' story, he fires off a nuclear weapon. It's just a dud. Is the problem.
Yeah.
That was our first boss. Easy.
Well, technically second boss. It's just the first boss we actually get to fight.
I mean, that wasn't technically a boss though. That was just a tougher character.
Okay, now like a boss. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
yeah, that was like the elite boss.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah,
That's the big dude.
I wasn't specific enough. That was my fault. But
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I get it now.
ah, that can be his Wilhelm scream. Ah,
Temple of Gaia.
Falls down a cliff.
Let's check it out.
I fell.
Ooh, watch this.
I thought he was gonna
We won't
punch
break our
him.
legs from these.
Bones? I don't got him.
I'm all cartilage inside.
I got
It's
rid
like
of
a
those.
shark.
I got rid of those in 1998.
In Sonic
And now
Adventure.
we're just in a. Now we're in an altar. Okay.
Hey, Sonic. There's something weird here, right in the
I
middle.
think the whole room's weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, this looks like it separates out.
Hey, what's this hole?
The ground looks like it like pizza slices out.
There could be
No,
some
it
kind
doesn't.
of...
Whoa!
Oh, it's just stairs. Okay, never mind. That's
The
why it looks like
Scooby-Doo-esque like.
that.
What sound? What sound effect is that? Like, what would you even call that sound effect?
I have no silly.
Goofy run?
Yeah, Goofy
What's
Run.
that?
I have no idea, but like that little like marble run thing. Because it sounds like marbles to me.
Is that what it sounds like to you?
It's yeah, it kind of sounds like marbles. I don't know how to.
I've
to
never heard
defend
marbles that bouncy before.
I don't know how to defend it, but that's what it sounds like in my head. He did not deliver that line with passion.
That's gotta be
Wahoo!
If
If somebody said that on a roller coaster, you would think they weren't having fun.
I don't remember what Sonic voice actor this was, because this is my favorite Sonic voice actor, but I don't remember what his name was. I never
Crispin
remember.
Freeman.
No. Can you please look it up for me?
Just look it up.
But also, hey, part of the plan's back together.
Wahoo! See, that's how you say it.
We restored the first continent.
What was I looking up again?
What Sonic's voice actor for Sonic
yeah.
Unleashed is. I never remember his name. And he is my
Jason Adam Griffith.
Yeah, that's what it was. Jason Griffith.
From Ohio?
He's my favorite Sonic actor.
More like, oh,
voice
hi,
actor.
no.
Pieces of the planet move back into place.
All right. Nice job.
Although some of these voice lines do feel a little bit like,
Yeah, little.
just like points.
Yeah, it looked like
We
they were.
did it.
It looked like they were iffy on if they were going to be voice lines.
At this rate, you'll have the
And so they just made them really energetic just in case they took them out.
A planet-sized jigsaw.
Actually, this whole game was mocap.
Sounds like a great excuse to see the world. I just really like that line.
I could tell I was letting you have it. It was okay. Why is he like hee-heeing? He's a little too goofy right there.
I don't know.
Head to spaghetti to see the
Spaghetti.
professor.
Can't wait to hear this music. Sir.
123.
Oh. We'll probably do another zone. Oh,
Yeah.
here's the cutscene we kept listening to
I've been looking for you for.
while we were trying to set up the.
I think she means forever.
You're crazy if you think you can get away
Ah.
from Amy Rose and.
She just refer to herself.
Who are you?
I think this is the most skinship Amy and Sonic have had in games.
Sorry.
Is him just outright
It's so
hugging
weird
him.
for you to say skinship.
That is so strange. I could have sworn.
Why?
It just caught me off guard because it's like an
Really
Asian term.
sorry. See you later.
I'm sorry.
Skinship is like a Japanese Korean thing. That's what they call like
Well, that
PDA.
was weird.
We refer to
How
it as
come that girl
PDA.
didn't know you were you, son?
I thought PDA was
I
kissing.
mean, I guess
No,
you
PDA is
are
just public
kinda,
displays of affection,
you
so
know,
touching,
and,
Oh.
these
and holding,
guys-
anything.
Really? I've always only considered it as kissing.
No, it's any public display of
Oh,
affection.
I mean, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Well,
only
no,
look
I mean
real
that's
scary,
that's
Sonic.
why I said
Inside, you're the
skinship though, is
same
because
as
I
ever.
consider the two
guarantee
two
you.
different concepts.
It's not that it's wrong. It's just that it threw me off because I'm so used to hearing it in like
I've
Korean
always,
dramas and
I've
stuff.
always known it as that way.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because it's not really a word that gets used in the West very much. Because it's a very Asian like word. I don't know if Japan. I think
If you say
Japan
so,
came up with it. It's a very like Asian thing to do, which is take an English word or a couple English words, put them together, and then give them like a different thing.
You got a problem? I'm not how I was this afternoon. Hey kid, I don't even know you.
Now I got a drinking problem.
Get lost, punk.
But my favorite is in Korea what they call comedians is they call them gagmen.
I don't like that.
They're called gagmen because you know a gag is a joke, so they're like jokesters.
I got that part. I
Yeah.
just didn't,
That's the line of reasoning for it. Laptops are called notebooks still, which I think is funny. Because a notebook was a type of laptop.
Yeah.
But apparently those were really popular in Korea, so they just called them notebooks. So, yeah.
It negatively impacts the deepest, darkest parts of the heart. Dark Gaia. I must do something immediately to assist my assistant.
Get him an assistant. The
there
assistant's
you go.
assistant.
That'll work. Just need a little bit more time. Please make it a habit of stopping by to see me. First find the temple at Spagonia, then the one in Alaska.
Ooh, is that like Finland?
No, that's like Alaska. Don't forget
Close
to come
enough.
back and let us know how it's going.
Cold, snow,
Basically Antarctica.
mountains.
Okay.
Missouri. It does.
Alright, well we did a boss fight in day stage, but I kinda want to do more day stages, so I'd go to Spagonia.
Alright, let's go to spaghetti. I'm I'm ready for spaghetti.
Or wait, is it?
It looks like
day
it's
or
nighttime.
night? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
If someone invited me to the pickle lab, I don't know if I would go. That being said, I did go to the.
What is the difference between pickles and cucumbers again?
Pickles are pickled.
So they're cucumbers but pickled?
Yes. They're
Okay.
pickled cucumbers.
Okay. What's the difference in taste?
A cucumber is more of like a basic taste, like it tastes like a base. Pickles are acidic.
Okay. I just don't know because I don't eat them, so.
Yeah. No, I'm aware. Yeah. I personally love cucumbers.
But not pickles.
I'm 50-50 on pickles. Every once in a while, that's one of those foods that, like, every once in a while, I'll be like, I can do
Maybe
something with
I
pickles.
ought to just try a pickle out again. Because to be fair, it's not like my tastes haven't changed in recent years.
Yeah, mine have.
I used to not like potatoes, and then like I got my wisdom tooth removed, and I had to eat mashed potatoes because there was nothing else to eat, and I enjoyed it. So.
You know what's really weird is I can eat cilantro now.
What is that again?
It's like it's an herb, and usually
Okay.
it tasted like soap to me, but at some point it now tastes good. But that's supposed to be a genetic thing, so I don't know how I lost that. Because it doesn't taste like soap at all to me anymore.
It's a genetic thing whether or not you like cilantro?
Yeah, whether it tastes like soap or not, yeah. Because my dad and my mom, they both can't eat it. And I couldn't eat it for most of my life.
You know what I feel? Is I feel there needs to be more and better sauces. Because I
do
feel,
like a good sauce. Yeah.
well, especially with like, when we went to that Korean barbecue place, there was one sauce, and I was like, this is not enough to satisfy me.
Yeah, usually that one's going to... Usually the sauces, you get the sauce pre-done on the meat. For like Korean barbecue. It's usually like marinated. So that would be like the sauce thing there. That one, it wasn't really a sauce. It's a dipping oil. Which is...
Oh, right.
It's a bit different. And I can understand why you wouldn't like it though.
Well, it was too salty is the thing. It was, I mean, it was sesame seed or whatever.
Yeah, it was sesame oil with salt in it. And you're only supposed to do a little bit of it. It's literally just to like wet the meat.
Yeah.
My favorite, like additive for Korean barbecue is just straight up salt. Like actual Korean barbecue places will give you just like flake salt on the side, and you just dip the meat in a little bit and then eat it.
Sound bad.
It's quite nice. It's very simple. It's very basic,
Gosh
but
darn
it's
it,
very
I'm
good.
So hungry, man.
I'm hungry.
Definitely getting that sushi.
Yeah, we can get some sushi.
You know what? I might even binge a little just because I've been trying to be a little. Well, I've been trying to be a little. Not that it really has been working all that amazing, but I've been trying to be a little bit more frugal with my money recently.
I'm very frugal.
You don't have a job, so.
So I have to be frugal.
Yeah.
But even when I have a job, I still am frugal with my money. I just I'm frugal in different ways, I feel.
Well, I've had to be more frugal because of the fact that. Because of the fact
Maybe
that
you need
now.
a double jump.
Because now I have to do like car payments along with all the other payments that I have to do. So. Come on. What?
See, that's where I look out. I don't have any bills.
Oh my gosh.
Other than a phone bill, which isn't very expensive at all.
Okay, gracious. If I move an inch, it just does that move, and I couldn't get out of it, like, for the life of me.
It's funny.
It was awful.
But,
Stuck in limbo.
Man, I just keep thinking back to the idea of the Occult Arcade Japan trip. Slash maybe just Asia trip. Maybe hit Japan and Korea.
Hey, I mean, you kind of convinced me on going to Korea, so.
Korea's so much fun. It's less things to like get for people. It's really hard if you go to Korea to get gifts for people, because it's not like a lot of things are really like giftable.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it's experiential. And it's just one of those things where like you go and you just really want to show people stuff. That was really fun for me to be able to go back and show Chris and his now fiance like stuff I had experienced that I really enjoyed, and see if they also would really enjoy it. Which for the most part they did. It's really funny. Like there's a couple of restaurants that like I took them to just like fast food places, that they're like, why do we not have this here?
What kind?
So there's a chicken place, and it's just chicken sandwiches, right? But they're, you know, well seasoned, and they use thigh, and it's amazing. Because you won't find a place in the States that isn't a sit-down restaurant that will use chicken thighs. And
Why is that?
People don't like dark meat. Like mass market, people don't like dark meat, so they think it's like bad or something. But it's really just the best part of the chicken. But I took my friend Chris there, and he would not.
Where is this guy? I hate these stupid things.
This is Muhammad Ali as a literal beast.
There we go. I mean, I knew I'd have a tough time with them, but man, I hate them.
But yeah, the unfortunate part though is the name of the place that I took him to that he was really excited about. Because in Korea, it sounds fine, but then when you get back to the States, it sounds weird. Because he was like, because the name of the restaurant is Mom's Touch, and it's one of my favorite.
Wow.
It's one of my favorite things. But every once in a while, he'll text me and be like, "Man, I'm really missing Mom's Touch." It just doesn't have the same ring to it. To be fair,
I mean, it still makes sense though.
Yeah.
It just sounds a little bit weird.
It sounds a little weird. But there's a couple things like that. Like, I honestly, it's really weird because like when I'm in Korea, like certain things I don't really think of in the same context that I do here. Because like they have different like fruit variants of lemonade that they just refer to as aid. And so I was like, we should try. Yeah, I was like, we should try. We should get AIDS while we're here. And nothing about that sentence sounded off to me in the moment. And I just remember looking at them and being like, guys, we should go get AIDS. And then they were like what? What the heck are you talking about? I'm like, you know what, now that I said
Let's go to a Japanese strip club.
Yeah. But, well, you have to go to a specialty strip club for that one. You can just go to Shinjuku after a certain point. I think it's Shinjuku. It might be Shibuya.
No.
I can't remember.
Wow,
I know one district.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why, but this.
Yeah, it looks like you're having some difficulties.
Yeah, going a bit funky.
But I know there's one district that at night turns into a red light district.
Really?
Yeah, in Japan. Because Chris was very clear that he wanted to get out of there before night fell. I was like, fair enough. I think it's Shinjuku, if I remember correctly. But it is because apparently he got caught in it the last time he was there, and he had to walk through. And it's just a bunch of women out on like the street corner just be like, "Hey, big boy."
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's worse because he also looks Asian, right?
Yeah, he is Asian, so they do peg him as American. Like you can tell.
They can tell. Yeah. That's fair.
It's like we kind of stick out, to be fair.
I mean, he was raised in America, so.
Yeah, no. He, by all accounts, he is American, but he is Korean American, but culturally American.
It has gotten.
It was really funny because
dang hot in your room.
I actually was going to say it got a little cooler, but
Really?
Yeah, I felt like it was a little cool. It might be the shirt I have on because the shirt has a really good airflow, so I don't really feel the heat.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing my sarcasm shirt.
I got this shirt in Japan, and so it's built for Japanese climate. Where there's no centralized AC. And let me tell you, it's really nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When wind like goes through, it just feels like I don't have a shirt on at all. It's so nice.
I had to buy some more shirts like that.
Yeah.
That like just kind of.
In the States, the shirt is like $20. In Japan, when I bought it, ended up being like $8. It was so nice.
Oh, that does sound really good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how much was the sushi place then? You never told me.
Oh, the omakase, I think total for the whole experience, it's 13 courses.
Okay.
One course is dessert.
Okay.
So for 13 courses, it was like $200, I think.
Wow, what the heck?
Yeah.
Gracious. Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, $200 USD. Oh, that's a cheaper one. Omakazes are like pretty expensive. There were some that were like $500, $600, so on and so forth.
Come on.
Because you're paying for that experience of it as well. So it's like But I mean, like, I was full afterwards, so I was like satisfied. So it was nice. But it was definitely interesting. I think the funny thing of Chris being Asian, but Asian American, and being raised in America he's adopted, so like by American parents, is when we were in Korea, and like I would speak Korean, and then they would look at Chris and be like, surely this guy also speaks Korean, and then I have to be like, no, I'm the only one, and then they would get very confused. Like, why do you?
Why does the guy who is not, you know?
Yeah. Because while they could tell he was American, they could also tell that he was Korean, and so they would be like, they would be a little confused, but they would move past it very quickly.
So he doesn't know how to speak Korean, though.
No, I was teaching him
that is
some
a
stuff.
little surprising.
He's done a little bit of learning recently, and so I was able to give him some experience and some tips on things. A lot of it's just you just gotta force yourself to do it and just let yourself look like an idiot for a while. The nice part is in Asia, I think in most places other than like the West, if you go to a country and you attempt to speak their language, they're usually just pretty happy about it. Like even if you do a poor job.
Which I find a little surprising, because I gotta be honest, I feel like, because they learn how to speak English there.
Yeah, but that's why they're so excited, because it's like, especially like with Korea, like Korean is not a language that they feel like people are learning often.
Which is
so it's kind of
also
like
funny considering the fact that it's supposed to be an incredibly easy language.
Yeah, easy to read, to be fair.
Easy to read? Oh, I thought it was easy to speak.
It's a little more difficult to speak, but it's no more difficult than any other language to speak, to be fair.
Really? Okay.
It's easier than like, say, if you were to be a non-English speaker and try to learn English. I'd rather learn Korean than have to learn English, to be fair. Or like Chinese.
What's happening with my...
The main thing is that it's really easy to read. Like, literacy is really, really easy. So, it kind of gives you a really good jump start on learning the language. So, by virtue of that, it is easier. Because if you can read, you feel a lot better about your speaking and stuff. Because like the nice part is if I don't know what something is,
can you read
Korea, I
very
can
well?
read it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can read just fine. The speed at which I read varies on like, you know,
Sure, yeah.
practice, but like when I'm in Korea, like when I was there for like a couple days, I could read stuff really fast. And then I would experience the effect of reading something and it being just English with an accent and being like, because the thing is also, there's no way to get around it. You like, at least for me, like when I say stuff, like
I don't know how I got an S rank on that.
Like pepperoni pizza is still pepperoni pizza in Korean. You just say it with an accent, like with their lettering.
I think I had a weird dream last night where I went and got a pizza.
It's fun.
Well, I just find it weird because of the fact that I just realized that it didn't actually happen.
Yeah, you didn't actually get the pizza. You're like, yeah, man, I don't
I
have
only
pizza.
just realized that it didn't actually happen. And I'm like, oh, I didn't have pizza the other day. That was a dream.
Dude, but yeah, there's no getting around it for me of like whenever I have to say things like that, I feel a little racist. Like it just like it sounds racist because like usually in the States, like if you do like a heavy accent, especially an Asian accent, it's usually a little racist. But the thing is, they won't understand what you're saying.
Oh, right.
Like you can't say pizza.
That's a little...
No, it's different. And like, I know it's different. Well, it's hard to fight my brain.
Different. The reason it's different is because you're actually attempting to speak in their language.
Well, yeah, no. It's like, I know, like the logical part of my brain is like, get over it. It's a perfectly fine thing. You're not doing anything weird. Yeah. But there's like a little subconscious part of like, because like I know people think it's weird, that like it's hard to get over for a second. But then once you do it, you're like, yeah, this is fine. Because then like people understand you. In fact, I thought it was really funny. I got complimented on my Korean at a place, and it was after I said pepperoni pizza. And they're like, wow, you know Korean? And I was like, that was barely Korean.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was ordering other stuff before there, but the moment the guy said it was when I said pepperoni pizza.
Well, what the heck? Where did you come from?
Yeah, he decided to sneak up. It was hilarious. But yeah, there was a point where like the whole trip, like for the Korean part, which was 8 days in total.
Yeah, 8 days.
I was spending most of
Oh, I
that
was just
live
fucking
translating for my friends, right? I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I suck at this. I'm like, I feel awful. I feel so like I could be so much better or whatever. This sucked. And then at the end of the trip, my friend Chris was like, yeah, I'm trying to get on your level of Korean. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, to be fair, I'm kind of like giving myself a short end of a stick. I am like live translating, which there's a difference between speaking a language and being able to translate it.
Yeah.
Because that is a different thing entirely. Like I feel like my ability to speak is so much better than my ability to translate. Like the thing is, I can hear them and I understand what they're saying, but the problem is I don't translate in my head.
That's good at least, that you actually understand what they're trying to say.
Yeah, for the most part I can
Because
understand.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, because like, but the problem is I just understand. I don't translate in my head. Like when they speak to me in Korean, they like use Korean words for things. I don't think of the English equivalent. I just accept that word for what it is.
Back there.
Like I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the word for apple in Korean, I don't think of the word apple after someone says it. I just think of the image of an apple. So it's like translating, I have to do a third extra step.
Stuck. Okay, that was weird.
Which brings an extra weird thing into it where like my brain starts thinking in German. Which adds more confusion to the mix.
Why does your brain start thinking in German?
Because my brain is set on speaking a foreign language because I'm speaking Korean, and then when I try to translate, I'm still in foreign language mode, so I guess my brain defaults back to German.
Perhaps you've tried to learn one too many languages.
Well, the problem is German is technically my best like secondary language. Like I'm actually fairly proficient in German. It is really funny because like I forget that like technically speaking I have like an upper conversational level. Like I'm upper intermediate. For like,
I find that surprising just in the sense that you didn't decide you wanted to do German translating as a profession. It was only Korean.
Yeah, no, I like German as a language. I think it's fun. But I prefer Korean. I think Korean culture is more fun as well.
That's fair.
I just enjoy it. Germany's cool. I want to go to Germany.
I don't.
Really?
There are only a few countries in this world I actually have a like interest in going to. Japan, Korea, and then like maybe Ireland. Ireland just because I have like heritage.
Yeah. I mean, I do as well. I just don't really care. But it seems very rainy. I'm not big on rain.
Very rainy.
I mean, to be fair, Korea is very rainy during the summer, but
So it doesn't matter. In
Yeah.
other words, is what you're telling me.
I guess it's fine. I just can't think of anything to do in Ireland. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like in Korea, I can think of things to go do. Like I can think of
Oh,
restaurants to go
yeah,
try.
no,
Like what
no, I get
Irish food really is there? Guinness? Is that their only form of sustenance?
I don't know. Yes.
But,
Think I know these things?
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not really asking you. But yeah, Germany though seems like it could be fun. For nothing else, just the people are very interesting.
Wow. The target time was 9 minutes for that stage.
Dang. I don't think we got that.
We did.
You did?
Yeah. I
felt
was
like so longer than
I was
9 minutes.
under 9 minutes.
Did we do 2 levels then?
We did 3 levels so
Oh,
far.
okay. That's why.
Yeah.
I thought this was like one level with like multiple
No.
parts.
Honestly, I'm so hungry that I might just end the live stream at
We're at
this.
1:45.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good enough stopping point, I guess. We've already like, you know, done a few day and night stages. And,
Exactly, yeah.
and
We've
then
gotten some of the Earth put back.
And then we're on to Alaska next episode. But this was the first episode of Sonic Unleashed. I'm hopeful for more. We
excited.
won't be playing it Tuesday.
No.
Because you had your game
Yeah.
that we're not going to say just yet.
Yeah,
Hush,
yeah.
hush.
We'll leave
Secret.
it. Yeah. But be excited.
Be very excited.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Flat out a great game.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never experienced it.
I've only
so
played a little bit of it, but I've never beaten it. But anyways, as per usual with my games.
pretty much. Anyways, bring those coins or those rings for next time to the Occult Arcade, where we'll be playing that game and then we'll be going back to this one.
All right.
Later.
See you.